Yo, what's up guys, James Carter TV. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click right up there in that corner to subscribe for more videos. If you've already been here, well, guess what? I'm back, and it's time for me to recap the Monday Night Football game. And I know I promised yesterday I would do a Sunday Night Football review, but all you have to do is look at the score and you say, wow, I mean, that's it. I mean, that's all you need to, there's no recap involved, okay? The Eagles kicked the Bears' ass, and we'll get to some of that later. But for now, let's discuss this Monday Night Football game. Now, this is a game that I thought was going to be a blowout. Now, I didn't think it'd be a blowout. I mean, I thought the final score would be 28-17. So I actually was somewhat close, you know, when it comes to the differential. But the Falcons were much more competitive than I thought they would be. And I have to give a lot of credit to them. And this game shows, you know, they're still, you know, there. They're still lurking around. I mean, as long as they can add some pieces to that defense, as long as they're a corner that they drafted in the draft, Desmond Trufant, as long as he can develop nicely, they're gonna be back soon. I mean, the Falcons fans, they're not in distress because they know, give it 1 year, maybe 2 years, but I think 1 year. But okay, fine, maybe 2 years. 2 years, they're back on the scene, and Matt Ryan is back, and he showed flashes of that old Matt Ryan. I don't even say flashes. He showed today that he still is that same old Matt Ryan. The interceptions that he threw, I can't really blame the second one on him. The first one, you know, maybe, but I mean the second one, absolutely not. And you know what? I'm not even gonna blame this. All right, no, you know what? The second one, what am I talking about? Both of them aren't his fault. Now that I remember. I know, they weren't his fault, because the first one, Harry Douglas, whoa, and then NaVorro Bowman, oh, wow, I almost tripped. NaVorro Bowman took it back for the interception. The second one was a Hail Mary. I forgot about the Hail Mary. So that was the second interception. So none of the interceptions were his fault at all. Matt Ryan played a great game, 37 out of 48. If Harry Douglas makes that catch, then he's 37 for even less. In fact, who cares, okay? The point is, Matt Ryan had a good game. He'll be just fine. He's still a top 10 quarterback. Maybe not top 5, as I said at the beginning of the season. I'll pull back on that a little bit. I'll backtrack a little bit. I'll admit I was a little too high, but he's still a top 10 quarterback. Let's talk about the play, and that's a NaVorro Bowman play I just alluded to earlier, and that was Harry Douglas, whoa, and then NaVorro Bowman comes, intercepts that ball, runs it back for a touchdown, and, you know, Candlestick went off. I mean, Monday Night Football does not do a great job of capturing the noise like CBS. CBS does a great job with the noise. Oh my God. You can hear the crowd like, oh God. But, I mean, still, you know, Candlestick, it must have been the loudest, not the loudest arena, but pretty damn close. I mean, you think Seattle's loud? I'm pretty sure at that very moment, Candlestick was rivaling that exactly, because they got off this one play, as they should have, because what a big play to clinch their playoff, you know, spot, if you will. I mean, that's it. Clinch their playoff spot. They're in the playoffs because of that play. And, you know, it's a great play by NaVorro Bowman, and he shows why he's a pretty good candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Is he going to get it? That's a different story. I don't know if, you know, the voters are going to vote for NaVorro Bowman, because they're going to put a lot of the credit also to Patrick Willis. The problem, if you will, for Bowman's case is that he has another great player right next to him. I mean, that's a bad case. And also Luke Kuechly, another inside linebacker. You could make a case that he's playing just as well as him. So I don't see him winning it, but I mean, great play. But great onside kick by Atlanta, you know, going back to Atlanta. I mean, just, you know, plays before that interception. Getting the onside kick after a roughing the passer, I thought was a bad call. After a bad roughing the passer call on whoever it was that hit Matt Ryan, the Falcons were able to kick off from the 50-yard line. They onside kicked, and it went right past NaVorro Bowman, who luckily, you know, he got his big play later on in the game, but that was a big mistake on his part. Went right past him, and Jason Snelling came by, got that ball, held it tight like a teddy bear, and that gave the Falcons a lot of hope, and that gave me hope. I was like, wow, wait a minute. Maybe the 49ers, they're in trouble, because next week, if the 49ers would have lost, if they would have lost, next week's game for the Cardinals would be for a playoff spot. And I would like to see that just because it's dramatic. But that's the only reason I'd like to see that. But the 49ers got it done. I mean, in conclusion, 49ers got it done. Falcons, this helps you because guess what? You want to be as high as possible because I'm telling you, I can already see Jadeveon Clowney in Atlanta Falcons colors. I can already see it. I mean, it's already beautiful to me. He already wears red. So why not? And he already lives in South Carolina. Why doesn't he keep that red and black thing going on? Why doesn't he just move, a couple, states over to Atlanta? It seems perfect to me. I mean, we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, James Carter TV next week. 49ers and Cardinals. Cardinals are going to need a lot of help. They're going to need a win. They're going to need a Saints loss. And I don't see the Saints losing as they host Tampa Bay. Do you really think the Saints are going to lose that? I don't. I really, really, really do not. And as for the 49ers, yeah, they win, and this is going to give them a chance to win the NFC West, but that relies on Seattle losing as they host St. Louis. I don't see it. So I think the 49ers stays the 5th seed. Or no, I think they're the 6th seed actually. No, right now they are. Right now, right now they're the 5th seed. Now it depends if they win or lose next week, and I'm not sure about that one yet. I'm gonna have to really evaluate and analyze to see who I'm gonna pick for that one. But for now, they're the 5th seed. Good for them. But they cannot tie with New Orleans because New Orleans will leapfrog them because New Orleans beat them. And we can debate all night long whether or not New Orleans should have beat them. But we won't. So anyway, guys, James Carter TV. Can't wait for NFL Week 17. My predictions will be up on Wednesday or Thursday. Let me make a decision. Wednesday is Christmas. So I'm going to have to wait till Thursday. Okay, Thursday, that's when my prediction video will be up. Postpartum Christmas. We'll call it, so there you go. Anyway, guys, James Carter TV. Check me out next time. I'm out. Peace.